Oh, perfect timing. Haha, Mrs. Margaret is rather insightful. Maybe it's a bit too much for saying something like this, but you really are wasted on your husband. Oh my goodness. This is going off to a good start. Oh, as always, you're good with your words, Mr. Klein. She is way too good for him. Just look at her. She actually looks like, you know, a woman. No doubt they're the Vice Chief's wife and that man. So, the host sitting across from her is Clyde, apparently. I don't recall seeing him before. Anyway, I don't remember anyone named Clyde either, so I don't think I've met him before. If I have, I don't remember him. Anyway, let's sit in the nearby table. Try to not arouse suspicion. I can't talk today. I really can't. Might be able to learn something. Understand. Then let's split up and sit at different tables. Ooh, can I choose who to sit with? Oh no, fine. just imagine a whole group comes in, sits at different tables, and you look over and all 6 of them are just staring at you. Oh yes, I saw the pamphlet from the other day. Oh, it's gonna be something like it's her yoga instructor or something, I don't know. Where there's no real relationship going on, it's just a friend. When I saw those photos, I fell in love with it at first sight. Oh, what an honor. In that case, let's go together next time. If you like, I can even arrange a hotel for you. Wow, okay. Oh, that won't be necessary. Actually, I've already gone to see it. The scenery's good and I have no complaints. I mean, it's 100% going to be something that... It's not going to be an affair. It's not going to be a host. Oh, I see. That is a huge help for me too. Then about the reservation. Yeah, they're talking rather quietly. Seems like they're planning a trip to Michelin together. Oh, okay. Even so, I think the situation is strange. Guys using the language that's excessively polite. Well, we don't have anything decisive yet. Oh, then let's keep listening in like this. He might even be like a salesman. Trying to, you know. Well then, if you excuse me. Yes, I understand. I'll see you later at that store. New Blanc in the entertainment district. Right? Oh, we're gonna get to go there? Uh-huh, understood. I'll bring what you're looking for and see you there, madam. Yes, I'll be waiting. Okay. Interesting. Looks like they're leaving. Lloyd, what should we do? We haven't got any decisive info yet, but... Let's tail them. Randy, Wazzy, and Ion, Collide. Ellie, Teal, Noelle. You take Mrs. Margaret. However, do your best not to get noticed. Understood. Alright, let's go. This is getting interesting. Yeah, it is. It does sort of feel like he might be a salesman. Clyde, sorry to make you wait. Okay, so his name's Clyde. We can confirm that. About what we talked about. Receiving an attache case? Ugh. Thank you for your hard work. So, what about that issue? Well, it seems she's quite interested in it too. It's going to be decided later at New Blanc for sure. That's perfect. Oh, it's about time for the water bus to leave. I'll go finish the preparations. Oh, it's gonna be like a fucking birthday party, isn't it? Then I'll leave the rest to you. If you can get this contract done, you being at the top is assured. Oh, contract. What could that be then? So what could Margaret, unless it has to be an individual contract for their family, right? I don't think she has a sway to say anything in like police matters. If they're selling something at Michelin. I'm trying to imagine. Maybe. You know what? I bet it's a timeshare out at Michelin. It's gonna be a timeshare out at Michelin. Yes, please leave it to me. Oh, I could totally imagine him being a realtor. I can imagine that. that actually sort of maybe makes sense in terms of an actual thing that could be going down. It actually fits together quite well in terms of what we've heard so far. Somehow, it seems he wants someone in high spirits. Seems he has an appointment with that Vice Chief's wife at New Blanc, but... what do we do? It would be useless to tell him more than this. Yeah, let's contact Ellie and the others and go back to Police HQ for now. I feel I have somehow understood what's happening. The real identity of that man called Clyde. Well, if I'm supposed to figure it out now, it's still gonna be a bit of a guess. Realtor's still my first guess. Let's see if it gives me options. Where'd the investigation go? My wife really waiting with a host in a... Oh, was my wife really meeting with a host in secret? Vice Chief, please calm down. Before that, girls, how did the tailing go? Well, we watched very attentively, but there's nothing strange. She went back to her home in the residential district. She didn't meet anyone in particular. Seems that she's meeting with that man called Clyde at New Blanc later, though. What? Heck, what does he plan to do? Bring my wife to such a dubious place? If that's the case, I'll form a police squad and storm the New Blanc. No. That's bad for many reasons. Like I said before, please calm down. With them as enemies, they just get taken out. Then how can I keep calm? Even while we're here like this, that host Evil's clutch is good. I believe you don't have to worry. At least there won't be any clutches on that madam from that host, end quote. What do you mean? Well, as you said from the very beginning, that man Clyde, we really think he's not a host. What? Yeah, he's just a prostitute. There's no emotional connection, don't worry. In that case, who is he? I mean, he's definitely a salesman. The true identity of that man is probably a salesman. What he's selling... A salesman? He gave me the host option too. Would you really give me the host option right after I said he's not a host? Indeed. His polite way of talking felt more like that of a pro seller than that of a host. There's also evidence that he clearly is not a host. We are someone who shows for a short time a dream to lonely mademoiselles. Or mesdames, or whatever. A top-class host, even if he politely escorts, would never base himself more than necessary. There's also the point of view from Wazi, but, well, my conjecture is similar. To me, Clyde and your wife didn't look like they were having a host and customer clandestine meeting at all. At push, I'd say it looked more like a trader and his customer. That's the impression that matches them. Even the fact that they've been meeting many times, it's natural to think that they were negotiations of some kind of transaction. Still, assuming it's like you say, but what in the world is forcing my wife to buy? Forcing your wife to buy? Yeah, definitely. If we assume he's a salesman working somewhere, we can figure it out. That man? Probably. Real estate, it's an option! Probably, I think he's a salesman who deals in real estate. A real estate salesman? Now you mention it, Michelin came up as a topic during the restaurant conversation. At first I thought it was about a trip, but that pamphlet... Maybe a pamphlet with information on houses located at Michelin's high-class residential district? Yeah. Then, when we tailed him to the waterfront area, that Clyde received something from a man in a suit. Based on the way of speaking, that man in a suit was probably Clyde's superior. The thing, I wasn't really sure what he handed over in the end. It was unclear what the name of it was. It was some sort of case. I'm not sure what could make a good real estate argument for that now that I think about it. So, it seems to be going smoothly though. So I think I'm probably right. I'm not sure though. Could have received an important document like a written contract. Oh, no, yeah, that makes sense. Maybe a bit heavy-duty security for that though. Clyde is a real estate employee. Was negotiating the sale of a property to your wife. Your wife was favorable. She even went to Michelin for a preview and the negotiations are proceeding well. It's natural to think that she met that man for a purpose. I see. Well, that seems to make sense. And then in Then, in today's negotiations, everything was almost settled. Soon the final negotiation would take place at New Blanc. I understand. No, wait a moment. Why was trying to buy Michelin property without telling me anything, am I right? But we don't have such a fortune at all, you know. How's she planning to raise that kind of mirror? Could it be that she took a loan? That is very worrisome. Maybe you induced her to take out an unreasonable loan. Impossible! I've made up my mind. I'll storm this New Blanc. No. I'm hearing all this, I can't overlook my wife getting tricked under my eyes. Oh no. Oh yeah, that glad youngster there, and bring my wife back even if I have to slap her. The henpecked husband talks big. Rather, I feel we pressed a strange switch. Since we're here, we'll help you out. And we let you be, charging in alone at New Blanc will probably be a problem. Yeah, that's true. I guess you can say that. Ozzy, somehow, aren't you enjoying this more and more? I don't think he gets to see the others. Well, I'm now remembering the auction where he got to see the entirety of the drama unfold in front of his eyes. I think he might enjoy that, yes. What are you talking about? It seems that only us can hold him in check. Can't be helped. I'm not eager to do it, but I guess I'll try to negotiate at New Blanc. I guess my old pal Sarge is doing the watchdog there. Damn, what are you jumbling and mumbling to each other about? I'm going to New Blanc now. And all of you come with me too. Roger. And suddenly, because I did this quest, the entire story takes an entirely different turn. Because we're storming New Blanc, and we're going to confront the Red Constellation right now, right here. Screw Cryptids, that's not what this chapter's about. No, it's about the Red Constellation. So, that's how it is. We want permission to enter. Keep it secret from Uncle and Shirley, of course. Just when I thought I hadn't seen you for a while, you show up for some minor business. Captain Randolph, are you really the fool that Mrs. says you are? So I'll call him that. The Red Constellation Jaeger looks like Randy knows him. This is just a favor. I'll help you out. But don't cause any trouble inside. Please, Pierre, don't cause trouble inside. I won't say a word to the Vice Leader or the Missus either. That good enough? That's plenty. And so the stage is set. Looks like the Madame and that guy haven't come yet, but if we're going to ambush them, we should enter ahead of them. Don't mind if I do. Yep, it's best to keep the number of personnel to a minimum, but... I'm going, of course. Decide amongst yourself who's staying behind. What's gotten into him? Or what's gotten into him? Having come this far, we can't back down now, but... I wonder if I can go. The Vice Chief, Lloyd, and myself would be okay with just us three. You probably would have been who I chose if you gave me the choice anyway, so... Because you'd probably fit in. At least there's a little bit of camouflage, right? Yeah, that'll work. Then I'll stand by here, or we'll stand by here. If anything happens, contact us via Enigma. Yeah, got it. Alright then, set and sign. Well, let's go, everyone. Is the chief still wearing his police uniform? Yes, he is. If your wife and that guy come, we'll guide you to that seat over there. Alright, that'll be fine. If he's some corrupt real estate agent, I'll arrest him myself. Oh, I'm thrilled. Whoops, looks like they've come. Really? That was quick. Excuse me, I'm Clyde. I have a reservation. Right this way, sir. This is a nice place. Oh, Mrs. Margaret, is this your first time here? Because your husband is with the police. You must have visited a lot of different places. Oh, you stop with the jokes. Just because he's a vice chief, it doesn't mean his salary's all that much. To be perfectly honest, rather than take me to a restaurant, he drank with a hostess at a bar on the outskirts. Oh, Pierre. He does, though. Well, excuse me then. Although it's new, allow me to put some life into the proceedings by buying you a drink. I accept. Vice Chief, please don't worry about this. Why don't you worry about me? Yes, that's right. This is such a high-class place that I can't come with my salary. We're on the outskirts, we better. What's wrong with that? But you don't even bring your wife out and spend time with her. It's a total inferiority complex. It's alright, Shirley. Wait, Shirley. Where's Shirley? Alright, let's get down to business. Lai takes out what appears to be a contract out of his briefcase. It is as you have requested, a contract for a villa in the Michelin residential district. If you just sign here, the residence will be yours. I bet it is a timeshare, because that's something that might actually be able to afford. So the time's finally come. I'll sign it, of course. As I thought, it looks like it's a contract for a Michelin property. Now then, what do we do? Even though we did this infiltration, we heard only a little more of the story. Oh no, don't. Oh, have you stopped deceiving my wife? What? A tear? Whoa. Oh boy. Okay. Hey. Hi, nice to meet you, Mrs. Margaret, under these amazing circumstances. Dear, what are you doing here? Margaret, cancel the deal. This corrupt real estate agent's trying to trick you. What? Well, wait just a second here. Corrupt? I haven't done anything wrong. Remain silent. You got the jokes. Dear, you've seen my wife for flattery and tried to have her take a ridiculous loan, didn't you? Dear, do you not drop something like that on us over my dead body? Oh dear. And I've stayed quiet as a bleached vice chief. Sigh. Lance. Okay, let's take a while. I had to have one for the period too. I'm sorry. He's that weak. Well, she completely shut him up. Goodness, I really don't know what to do with people like you. You're even a police vice chief. How could you jump to a wrong conclusion and treat this man as a criminal? Have you no shame? I'm sorry, really sorry. He's just worried about you. Wait, so is it a mistake? What? Madame, would you please explain the full situation to us? If I must. First of all, Mr. Clyde here is a respectable real estate agent who deals in luxury properties. You had it wrong right off the bat. There's no way he's some corrupt agent. But if that's true, we haven't the money for a luxury property. Actually, I made a large profit off a new stock offering from a few days ago. Whoa, what? Naturally, an amount that would take you many years to save. Oh, in fact, indeed. Stock? To be honest, you've exhausted my patience. Stock option. I remember someone mentioning something about a good stock option. Oh, Shing did. I wonder if it's the same one. Did it have anything to do with the blue pill? Or red pill, maybe. To be quite honest, you've exhausted my patience. Even though you received a position you shouldn't have due to connections and luck, you're pitiful and don't do anything at home. Wow, I feel the love here. I don't know if our home is a hard place to be, but your night-long drinking whenever you get the chance really puts a strain on our finances. Oh, you were happy for a while, thinking that you'd be the next chief after the previous one was thrown out. But in the end, another vice chief ended up taking the position. And yeah, I'm not surprised. You're so depressed by that it's been nothing but complaints from you this whole time. Madame, I think that's... To be honest, I think it's impossible to live with you any longer. So I discussed using my profits from stock trading to buy a home for after our separation. Oh. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I was planning on living there for a while, then filing for divorce eventually. She is ruthless. But it's too pitiful. Huh? But didn't you say was? Huh? That's right. After all, you were worried about me and did all this for me, didn't you? You've been so afraid of me that you have avoided coming home. Considering how you are, well, you did good. Come home this evening. Let's talk it over. Alright. And there you have it, Mr. Clyde. I think I'll hold off on buying the villa. Oh, this can't be, Miss Margaret. We're so close. It's just on hold, though. It was wrong of me to negotiate with you on this alone. I look forward to our future discussion. Don't worry. Although we're not separating, I'm so interested in the property. I'm sure I'll buy it eventually. If possible, I'd like to have a positive reply before the end of today, but I suppose it can't be helped. Allow me to excuse myself then. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I don't think this would really mend their relationship to a point that she'd just be like, I don't want to get a divorce anymore. She was literally buying an entirely different house just to, like, divorce and separate from him. That doesn't seem, I don't know, that doesn't seem realistic. So in the end, that guy wasn't guilty at all. I feel like we've done something terrible. That's fine, right? With this, it looks like the case between the Vice Chief and his wife is closed. Well then, dear, I'm heading home for today. We have a lot to talk about, so head straight home tonight. Understood? Yes. I wonder if he'll be alright. Honestly, I'm not sure I care. I really don't. Good job, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Sports section. After hearing the circumstances, we're relieved too. I'm really glad your wife wasn't being tricked. Well, in the end, it seems we'll end up purchasing a second house, but, you know, since there's no divorce talk involved, I believe we'll use it as a married couple during the weekends. How about you just sell your old house? It seems your wife, too, really liked the second house. Well, I think you should go easy on her. Or maybe you want a second. Maybe she wants a second house just in case she changes her mind in the future. Like, fuck, man, I'm just gonna take the other house. You stay back wherever we were before. Even the purchasing funds were, to begin with, earned by your wife through stocks. This story's concerning me too. Due to this case, I ended up being no match for her. You sort of reap what you sowed. Well, in any case, I was able to avoid the worst situation, the divorce. Let me honestly thank you all. Well, if something happens again, please consult with us anytime. Don't make that offer, Lloyd. Don't you know. Then please excuse us. God damn it. Every time I deal with him, every single time, man. Oh my goodness. Due to the matter of Shizuku's surgery, the mood in the hospital has become very gloomy. However, it is right in times like this that we nurses must show a smile. Well, that is indeed true. We too have been helped with Kia's smile, so I think that those patients too will feel better if you smile, Cecil. I'm sure that the worries will be blown away. Thank you. Shizuku too is looking forward. We too must get our act together. Hey guys. Oh, Sergei was here. Okay, I was wondering where he was. Mr. Sergei, seems you have taken over the Cryptid's case. Originally, that should have been me as a bracer. I should go investigate and exterminate them. No need to worry. Regarding the Cryptids, we're coping with them by showing them work. Well, I'll just leave that to those guys for today. However, well, they've grown up too. You don't have much to be worried about. Also, usually you can't come to visit her. At least at such a time, it's a father's duty to stay close to his daughter. I'm in your debt. Thank you very much, Mr. Chief. Excuse us. Hey guys! How's it going? Has the surgery already happened? I got that impression. I might be wrong, but I'm not 100% sure. You guys. Why did you come? Jeez, because we're busy, I told you it would have been fine. Just me visiting. Sorry, Chief. We were very worried about Shizuku. Oh. Hey, Shizuku. Your eyes do not look right. Everyone, thank you for coming on purpose. Shizuku, your eyes are open. Could it be that you can see? No, unfortunately. In this surgery, Professor Silent did her very best as the operating surgeon. In outline, the surgery was a success, but it's not a full recovery. It seems that she has finally recovered to a degree that she can perceive a light around her. I see. What should I say? Please don't mind it, I'm fine. Oh. Just went, like, true darkness there. I think it's that, like, the little shine that you normally see in their eyes, it's, like, gray, and I think it actually changed when, between that and, like, this smile. More importantly, Father, I'd like to go to the roof with everyone. Oh, yeah, that would be nice. There's also so many people gathered in the sick room that breathing fresh air could be good. But Shizuku just had a surgery, you shouldn't overdo it. No, according to the doctor, there won't be that much of a negative effect unless she's exposed to strong light for a long time. Now the weather is today, there shouldn't be any problems even if she goes out. I'll go get permission. I'm sorry, but Shizuku, please help Shizuku prepare. Oh boy, even the divine blade of wind seems to be very indulgent towards his daughter. Father's always very kind. Well, that's the story since we're here. Why don't we tag along? Yeah, you're right. I'm in your care then. Shizuku, watch your step. Yes, thank you, Father. What a nice breeze. And the sunlight is bright, warm, and pleasant. I'm glad for you. By the way, just before you said you became able to perceive a light around you. Yeah. You can see that it's properly white in this one, but it's not. It's like gray in like her smiling one, which is. It just makes her eyes look completely dead for some reason. Yes, although I say that, I don't understand it in a very detailed way. It's like there's a pure white haze all around, and I can feel the brightness. So you can feel intensity, but not specific colors. Okay. I don't really remember that much about how eyes specifically work to identify what was fixed. I think there's a part of the eye that deals with intensity more so than anything. I see. Although I feel the light, it seems there's not really a... It's not really to the degree that you can see. Yeah, see? Her eyes look so dead in that version. Because it's not white, it's like a weird gray. Everyone, please don't feel so depressed. I'm very glad with the results of the surgery. I don't know, it's weird. I wonder if that's something weird in the game, or maybe it's something to do with, the, like, patches or texture pack I use or whatever. Huh? Is that so? It's true that at first I was feeling down since it wasn't a perfect recovery. Thought I'd never be able to recover. I almost gave up. Shizuku? But thinking about it, it's the first time that the treatment has progressed this much. That's why my eyes, although slowly, will get better for sure. I could think like that again. For Father who supports me and everyone in the hospital and Kia too, I won't give up from now on and continue the treatment. Shizuku? You sure are strong. I'm sorry. It sounds conceited as I thought. I'm always causing trouble for my father who pays the doctor's bills for me. If you say that you won't give up, then I'll support you like I did until now. Don't think about unnecessary things and focus on getting your eyesight. Saya would want that too. Father, you're right. Even for Mother, who is with the venerable goddess, I'll do my very best from now on. Arios, she's really a kid, eh? True, same backbone. I'm sure she took that from her mother. Then the leave out time is almost over. Shizuku, we're going back to your room. Yes, I understand. Then, let's go back. Enjoy chatting, and then I'll return to the sports section. Arios, please keep staying near Shizuku for today. Yes, I'll do that. Thank you for your hard work, Chief. Yes, as for you, proceeding with the Cryptid's investigation. The Divine Blade of Wind, well, I can't move. You have to increase your achievements as much as possible during that time. Chief? Bye then. Thank you very much. God, her eyes... makes me feel even worse for her. I wonder if it's on purpose because of her condition. But then again, some of the others don't have that, so I don't know. Oh boy. What a thing to say just in front of the Divine Blade of Wind. He's always the same. Well, there's no doubt that he's the excellent superior from my officer days. Nice that you too take care of the Cryptid's investigation. I plan to return tomorrow and join. But until then, how about Scott and the others? That is the plan. Yes, we're gonna do what we can. I just see your eyes. And it's just like, oh my goodness. You look legitimately dead inside because, as a result. Everyone too, really, thank you very much. I'm glad I could talk about many things. No, we too had a great time. I'll come again, so be well. Well, hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. No guarantee there. So, something else that was mentioned recently was general suggestions for equipping and changing stuff in a... and... So... Damn it. Damn it! Here. So... So... One thing that was recommended to me was a general... Basically by the end of Chapter 3, try to get so-and-so set up art-wise, because it'll be very helpful. I remember people telling me previously that there's at least one battle in this game that was complete and utter bullshit, so I'm sort of thinking that it might end up being that. So, in that same way, when I was looking for the palm stuff, I noticed that there was also a section on shining bombs, which I don't think I saw in Zero, and I had not noticed were in this game. So, what I'm going to do, in between everything, my plan is, because I already have the CP Restore in my car, which means I don't even have to pay for getting my CP back, is I am going to basically grind off Shining Palms for a bunch of Sepith to get a bunch of money, and I can buy various stuff like Evasion and various Orbment stuff, and basically, this is gonna be like the one time I grind, basically, ever. That's basically what this is gonna boil down to. Yeah, let's do it this way. I did try this before starting this recording session. So... It should be pretty effective to use combination crafts more than anything. And especially if I can get advantage like I did here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can take them out relatively easily as a result. And you get a little bit of XP, but more importantly, you get quite a bit of stuff. So if I just grind this out for a while, and you get U material too, you get U material. So I should be able to basically get a bunch of Sepith that'll let me do basically any setup I want, and get enough money to buy anything I want setup-wise. So basically my plan is to just, across the week as I edit stuff over this next week, to do this and grind. And next time I come back, before I do the Cryptid stuff, I'm gonna have all that done. That's my plan. So, I'll see y'all next time as I do this fun stuff again. Drive safely, everyone. Hello and welcome back. At any rate, that's a creepy monster. If something like that were to happen, were to come here, we'd be helpless. Yeah, if that happens, we must take refuge right away. Hey guys. I've not been, avoiding you. However, for the time being, we'll wait for the CGF to come. Oh, but isn't Member Lloyd. Would they have called me Member Lloyd even if I had, like, the import of my zero save where I did fucking nothing for them? But technically I had to, at some point, basically, you know. I don't know if I technically joined, but I was given stuff at a point by them. Long time no see. Long time no see, Branch Manager Selden. We heard that a mysterious large-scale monster cryptid has appeared here. A cryptid? An expression that fits it perfectly. Actually, that cryptid or whatever it appeared suddenly yesterday evening, to inside the swamp. We contacted CGF, however. Could be that the SSS has come to deal with it. Yes, we took the request. Could you please tell us what's happening? We noticed yesterday evening, like a bolt out of the blue, all of a sudden we heard something like a bizarre animal cry. A suspicious shadow flickered in the deep part of the marsh that's always been sealed. We all got close cautiously. And then we spotted the mysterious cryptid or whatever. Then we hastily made a report to the CGF because fuck that shit. We thought about running away, but there's no sign that the cryptid is moving away from there. For now, we made turn since yesterday to watch over and monitor the situation. You know, just in case something does actually happen. Yep, thank you for your hard work. Thank you for, you know, not making things worse. I heard the watches. Anything peculiar happen? No, nothing of the sort has. Although we surrounded it at a distance, we felt like he had a hostile will, but how to say this? We felt that it's not that it doesn't move, that it can't. We don't know the full details, but I see. It appeared all of a sudden, furthermore, it cannot leave that place. So there's probably something anchoring it to that place, basically? Well, it clearly seems related to that space of distortion stuff. Yeah, no doubt about it. Then, Branch Manager Selden. I'd like to immediately go further inside. Yep, you're gonna exterminate, right? I'll unlock it now. Okay, alright, that's fine. We'll leave the rest to you. Yes, understood. Okay, so I did exactly what I said. I granted step in between episodes, and here is my current state of things. Mind you, I also sold quite a bit of it for money, and I looked around town looking for things I could buy with money, and I found quite a few interesting things as I pervade the stores. So, Void here is now at 95% evasion, as apparently you can buy evergreens from the antique shop. It's like 80,000 each, but yeah. And apparently there was a evasion-based torso piece available at the mall, which has 20%. I already had this, and I had already gotten this as well, so I'm at 95% evasion, plus evade 2, which I have on him. There's also a female one that adds 20%, so between that and I think I have evade on her as a quartz. Most everyone has at least 30% evasion at the moment. I also went and bought other things that were available at the antique shop that were strong and also 80,000. So that's a strength plus 100, so he has over 1,000 strength at the moment for Randy. Yeah, she also, I guess she has 25%. Wazzy has 80% because I didn't want to buy 4 evergreens, basically. And, yeah, and I also got all that for him. And, what else did I do? Did I not put it on anyone at the moment? I thought I did. Because I also bought a, yeah, an arch strength up plus 100. Okay, I didn't put it on anyone, probably because I wasn't really sure what to do. Because Tio seems like the obvious one to set up as an art wielder, but then you could also have this whole like gladiator like CP battery sort of set up on her versus having it on Randy, which I previously had it on, because she has her whole, you know, protect the entire group S-craft, which is real good. So I wasn't really sure, because if I have her like that, then I'm still gonna I might switch her over to healer. Because of the nature of her S-craft, it might be better to have her as a healer, essentially. Then again, you could say the same for Ellie. You have the same sort of thing set up on her, but for, like, healing instead. It's a difficult decision in which way to go. Because realistically, you're only going to be... if you want to do S-craft battery, CP battery, you're going to have both these on in some form. Which means you can't make them like, oh, our strength up 100? Woo! Yay! But, yeah, you know. I also opened up some slots, and I rediscovered how expensive it is to unlock slots for people. So everyone has 2 level 2 slots at the moment, and man, that took a lot of Sepith to do, because you're getting in the hundreds per person per slot. And, I left my Sepith off with this much each. 1,000 for the main ones, 2,500 for time, and 2,000 for Mirage and Space. I think I'm in a pretty good situation. And I still have like 40,000 money left. It took quite a bit of hours to do that, but I did it entirely like while I was off doing other stuff, like editing episodes or doing other things and whatnot, so it wasn't really too bad. All in all, I think I'm in a pretty good situation at the moment. And I think I have pretty good identities for all my characters, except maybe Noelle, in terms of tactics. I think my, yeah, my location setups are sort of fucked up at the moment, but yeah. Okay. Let's go take on a Cryptid, see how well this works. Evasion tank Lloyd, 95 motherfucking%. Oh my, okay. It's just sitting there. Okay. Understood. Acknowledged. Okay, let's save at least. Oh god, that is disturbing. Oh, it has blue flowers behind. Okay, okay. Or... okay, let's assume that's a Pleroma grass. Then not flower, grass. Maybe a weed.
ティオスケ、場の歪みはどうだ?
時、空、幻。上位3属性の発現を確認しました。今のところ原因は不明です。そう。
それで結局どうするんだい？警備隊の報告ではかなり危険なタイプみたいだ。対峙するなら慎重に仕掛けよう。
了解しました。
Okay. What setup do I actually want to use? That thing does not look like it's probably typically a physical attacker. So, I can always restart, I suppose. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. What the fuck are those things? Okay, those look like they might be physical attackers. Okay. Let's do this. Huh. Okay. No information in the slightest at the moment. Okay, okay. I sort of have a good setup here that I can try some stuff. Defense down, okay. Particularly because I can use a strike of bell. Okay.
俺の番だな。赤き夜の死神よ、戦場をかけ、つわものどもを貫け。
What? 1,000 strength. Let's see how good that is against this. Not bad, and I got crits. Okay. This is not a bad start. Not a bad start, in my opinion. I really should analyze them. Okay, big ol' area effect attack. Ooh, that is a bit on the counter too. Oh my. That's not too bad either. Okay. Okay, definitely want to use higher element stuff. Got it. Let's go for inspiration instead. Yay! Evasion tank loin. And whatnot? Whoa, 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 whoa! What's happening? What is this? Reincarnation and it's an attack? Okay, what's happening? That is probably not going to end well. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, that's not good. Okay. That happened. Okay, let's try. You don't have an art that... No, you do not. No, you do not. Beautiful, right? I should have something that revives KO, right? Yeah. Okay. Because I want to use upturns. I do. This is like lining up really well for me at the moment. Really, it was that attack that he did that fucked me up as badly as it did. Let's do it this way. I have any CP recovery? I do, but nothing significant. Nah, screw it. What do I got art attack wise? I don't know what these guys are on the side, but I am in the process of analyzing them, so... No, I am healing. I am healing them. So I can analyze this guy. Okay, same idea. Not shocking. There we go. Oh, that wasn't enough? Well, this should be. Scary. Oh my, okay. Evasion, take motherfucking Lloyd. I love it. I really do. Good old rush. Good old motherfucking rush. So I should be able to finish this thing off in time, yeah? Logically. Between this and the attacks. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, that's enough. Okay. Which means I'll be defended against, what's-its-face's attack. Yeah? Yeah, that does pretty well. So, I don't remember if Wazi got another support. Yeah, he did. Okay, I don't know what this does. Speed down. That's not bad. And it didn't delay. It seems like it might have resisted it, though. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. That does do a lot of damage. Okay. Should be able to hit it hard. And I should be able to strike bell these guys. Okay. It is getting very close. Should be able to just do a proper attack of it at this point. Finish it off. Okay, this should do a bit. And that should... Okay, that is enough. Okay! Okay. That worked. How do you guys like my new setups? I think it worked out well.
よしやったぞ
Well, smash?
まあ当然の
Deadly
結果だな
Heaven. Okay. Shield level up. Okay. Took a while. Ah, okay. And everything went up for everything else. His strength didn't go up much, but defense and whatnot. Woo! In a pinch. I'm not really sure I like Claw that much at the moment. Yeah, that's about as much as I was getting from the fucking, Shining Bombs. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
さすがに手強かったな
それにやっぱり不思議な消え方をしたわね。ティオちゃん、場の歪みの方はダメです。上位三属性が働いたままです。
たく、一体何が原因なんだ。
どうやら幻獣そのものが原因じゃなさそうだけど、やっぱりもう一方も当たってみる必要がありそうだな。
Okay, are we not gonna acknowledge? Azure flowers are blooming. Are they actually flowers? What pretty flowers these are. It seems they're faintly glowing too. It does imply that if that is the Phleroma grass, then it is probably, there is probably a Septian vein here, which could be the explanation as to why the cryptids are here, ultimately. I don't remember the cold seal explanations, I really don't. Oh, remember Lloyd, we have to exterminate the cryptid. Yes, in a way or another. I think he needs to be careful. I also think that maybe it won't appear again for a while. You think it might come back? Well, excellent. Really? Well, that's good to hear. Uh-huh. Now we can devote ourselves to fishing once again. Yes, fishing. Yes, they've really helped us. Yes, yes, we have. Please make it up to me by never talking to me again. Right, Lloyd. It wasn't told to you, but I'd like to tell you about the angler duels with the Fishing Emperor Club. Don't even worry about it, man. Angler duels. You can deal with Lakeland or whatever that family's name is all on your own. I see. Angler duels against the 5 members of the Fishing Emperor Club. If you win, you get back to the office and they'll release the occupied fishing spots. If you lose, you'll be at their whim's mercy. Well, that's it. Well, for now, we plan to do something about the matches in our own way. Remember, Lloyd, you're probably busy with your principal occupation. Yes, I am. Please don't talk to me. So don't pay too much mind to it. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for considering me so much. Yeah, understood. Oh, right, Lloyd. Could you accept this as thanks? Is this considered a gift? Is this a new fishing rod? Yes, it's a fishing rod I put together to be used against the Fishing Emperor Club. If you have this, you should be able to fish a way large-scale fish. Mr. Peter, did you? He doesn't look like it, but Peter's forte is tampering with tools. Not fishing, you know. He likes making tools for summoning and demons, and occasionally he does stuff like this, making new fishing tools by remodeling ready-made goods. It's a wonderful story somehow, since he's not strong at all at fishing. Stop it, Copen. Don't say unnecessary things. Hilarious. But really, thank you very much for this nice thing. I guess I have seen quite a few people that are just standing at fishing spots, so I'm not surprised, just disappointed. And thank motherfucking goodness for the rest in the car and get CP back. It is the greatest thing ever. It made actually grinding for Septian. It made it so simple and easy. It was awesome. Mind you, I really haven't done much in terms of getting better quartz, but you know, you know. A small cave further in the back. Am I just missing it? Because I'm not really seeing anywhere to go. Huh. I sort of figured it would be out here. Oh. Oh, maybe it's just gonna open up now that we're here.
あれは
Maybe it'll just open up now that we're here. Oh my goodness, where did that come from?
いつの間にこん
Oh
な
my goodness, that wasn't there before.
前に来た時は開いていませんでしたよ
I'm
ね
pretty sure there was just like rock there.
何かの弾みで埋まってた入り口が開いちまったのかもしれない。
I do not remember anything that made me feel as though it was buried.
でここを抜けた先に幻獣がいるわけだね。場の異常の気配はどうだい？
今のところはっきりとは。ただ妙な気配は感じます。そう。
とにかく入ってみるしかないだろう。
Okay. This one, it said it was supposed to be more tortoise-like, yeah? Yeah, this is definitely more... Oh, fragment, 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 fragment. Also, that's interesting. Another, dungeon being hidden in here, maybe.
おっと、いたか。
Oh, I see more of that those azure flowers. Also, I'm not really... I suppose that's tortoise-like. It's like... scary.
ティオちゃん、場の歪みの方は
It's like sort of scary in terms of, calling it a tortoise with those like fucking tentacles coming out of its shell, but yeah.
同じく上位三属性の発言を確認。やはり原因は不明です。
やっぱりか。
どうやら幻獣そのものが原因じゃなさそうだけど。
ロイドさん、早速仕掛けますか？
Yeah, that's the idea.
ああ、慎重に行こう。
Okay.